How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Threads YT back again with another video. And today, I finally got the motivation to return to making videos. And the first video that we're making today is the Trash or Cash for the new promo that's dropped. Now, the new promo that's dropped has cards on teams that they didn't do well in, except I see like two guys that did something in these specific teams, but besides that they were like completely washed up. So 2K decided to make them demons. Alright, so first up we got Memphis Grizzlies Allen Iverson. Okay. I never even knew he played for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's a sapphire. The promo's called Double Take. He's 6 foot. He's with the 6'3" wingspan. Got a hot zone on the right top of the key. Okay. His athleticism is decent. His 3-ball is makeable. His defense is solid. For point guard, right? Yeah. You can't add a range to him, or else I would have said that he was definitely usable for limited, which should be available in about an hour after I post this video. So tendencies: 99 pass interception, 95 almost steal. So you'll be able to get steal animations for sure. And his jump shot is nice, but you know, like, I don't recommend anybody to actually use this card, so I'm gonna put him into the trash column. Next up, we got San Antonio Spurs Tracy McGrady, 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. On a side note, I believe McGrady actually won his one and only championship with the San Antonio Spurs without even stepping on the court. So that's pretty hilarious. Got 79 3-ball, 82 shot mid, 80 speed, decent steal, can dunk the ball, can speed boost. Got no defense. Got no important badges, or else I would have told you guys to use him for limited. You guys can use him for limited because Tracy McGrady's animations are one of a kind in 2K. But besides limited, and that's only if the requirements are like 1 pink diamond, which I'll use Curry, and then everybody else got to be a ruby or below. I can sign off on McGrady for sure, because everything about his like card build is nice. So I'll put Tracy McGrady in the cash column. Next up, we got the glove, Gary Payton. As I said earlier, it only like 1 or 2 guys that did anything on the teams that their cards right now are showcasing, and one of them is Gary Payton. He definitely was on the court and had some defensive plays on the Miami Heat, although he was completely washed though. Athleticism is decent. His shot is makeable, but I wouldn't really trust his 3 too much. His defense is incredible. His playmaking is incredible. Got no shooting badges, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend him. Got defensive badges. The only way I could honestly recommend Gary Payton is if you guys needed a defensive stop in a limited game, and he was like the best defender on the team possible, and then yeah, you can sub him in. But besides that, he's completely trash. Come on, man. So I'll put 2 for trash, one for cash. Next up, we got San Antonio Spurs Dominique Wilkins, 6'7" height, 6'10" wingspan. On a side note, his pink diamond card is still on my team after about 2.5 months of using him. He's still a top 30 shooting guard in the game, arguably, especially from the auction house. His athleticism is solid for Ruby. He can definitely shoot the 3 ball if he's open the corners. His defense is meh. He can speed boost. Gotta go catch and shoot. Go showtime. Oh, you can't add clamps to him, or else I would have said he's actually not a terrible card to own. I may actually use Dominique and Trace McGrady for my limited squads because I'm just so used to their animations, and like when every other card has to be like a ruby or below, I could definitely see myself utilizing them to their fullest potential. Next up, we got Ruby Andrew Bogut, 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan, and you can't teach that. His athleticism is meh. His strength is nice. His interior defense is great. His perimeter defense is meh. He's got a 92 post up, which is incredible. He can't really shoot. His playmaking is terrible. It's 2K. It's 2K. Look into my eyes. Do you guys think it's funny that certain cards can't get range, but guys like this, you can add range to them? Even though you guys know that even if I had Hall of Fame range, Hall of Fame clutch shooter, Hall of Fame green machine, Hall of Fame flex release, they're never gonna make a freaking 3 to save their lives, bro. You playing with us. Very bad. Alright. He's decent at defense. I mean, I wouldn't recommend Bogut, if I'm being completely honest. So he's gonna be put into the trash column. Next up, we got, a lot of people may be excited about this guy, but it depends on the stats. Amethyst Hito Turkoglu for the Toronto Raptors. Okay. Hot zones all around the 3-point line. Ooh, that's interesting. 89 shot 3. 85 speed, 85 acceleration. Okay. 90 mid range. The dunk's nice. You can definitely speed boost. You got good playmaking. Hall of Fame catch and shoot. Goal range. Can you add clamps to him? You can add clamps, interceptor, and intimidator to him. Okay. Hito Turkoglu's shot is always nice in 2K. I'm gonna have to put Hito into the cash column for sure. Definitely a card that if you're a budget baller, I would highly recommend. Next up, we got Amethyst Patrick Ewing for the Orlando Magic. 7 foot height, 7'3" wingspan, you can't teach that. Got 84 mid range. Poor athleticism. His interior defense is solid. His perimeter defense is eh. His playmaking is non-existent. Well, actually, his passing is meh. Backdoor Punisher, drop stepper, posting technician, posting lockdown, and rim protector, Hall of Fame. Nice. You can add clamps to him, which is unfortunate. I'm pretty sure you can add clamps to the pink diamond one. Yeah, this card is another one of those like throwing cards that you shouldn't use. So I'm gonna have to put him into the trash column. If he's an 89 overall, I would have rather said it. For the limited game mode, I would suggest to use him, but not if He's an amethyst. So next up we got Amethyst Sean Kemp, power forward center. Okay. 6'10", 7'1" wingspan. You can't teach that for power forward, especially. Athleticism is nice. He can shoot the 3-ball. Got a nice mid range, a 92 mid range, a 83 ball. It's got a low free throw, but it's makeable. You can definitely dunk it with Hall of Fame. Oh, Hall of Fame Showtime. It's nice. He can speed boost. Okay, that's interesting. His defense is alright, I guess. You can add range to him, and all the other shooting badges are interesting. But you can't add clamps. Oh, you can't add intimidator or interceptor to him. Yeah, I can't see myself recommending him, especially at center. At power forward, you might be able to get away with it. Actually, depends how fast his shot is. Because the shot was slow in previous years, but a lot of the jump shots are sped up now. So jump shot 23. I think it's his own jump shot, so it's like not gonna show comparisons. 85 contest shot, 85 block shot, so you'll be able to defend pretty well. But he doesn't have the badges. I don't know. I think his player build might let him get away with running my power forward, to be honest. But with that being said, if your opponent's running a KD or like a LeBron, Pink Diamond, he's gonna get tortured for sure. But Sean Kemp is decent. I can't put him into the trash column until I see his jump shot. But I'm gonna have to put him into the trash column. Alright. Next up, we got Diamond Akeem Olajuwon from the Toronto Raptors. 7-foot height, 7'3" wingspan. It's fantastic. You can't teach that, obviously. Got 8 Hall of Fame badges. Hot zones all around the mid range. 77 3-ball, so he'll be able to make the 3-ball. If you have Mike D'Antoni and a 3-point shoe, and your point guard has Hall of Fame floor general, you can get that to like an 88, man. Like, it's definitely gonna be makeable. 77 speed, 77 acceleration, 90 strength. Nice. Yeah, he's not gonna be that slow actually. His color is fantastic. He'll be able to dunk the ball. His playmaking is suspect. His posters are obviously gonna be great. You can add gold range to him and gold flex release and gold corner specialist, gold career machine. So you got the Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame protector, Hall of Fame post spin technician. You can add clamps to him. You can't add interceptors to him, but he's a Hall of Fame intimidator and clamps. I can allow that kind of a trade off from my centers if they're this nice. Problem is I already got AD and Blake, so it's tough. But if I didn't have one of them, I'd definitely recommend. Especially if this card is like, if Hakeem is like 50 to 80k, 100%. Like, what are you smoking? Pick him up. Like, he'll be able to defend supremely well in the interior. His jump shot is decent. I believe. So, Hakeem Olajuwon is definitely in the cash column. 1000%. Next up, we got Diamond Karl Malone. I remember when him and Gary Payton went to the Lakers. I just got out of the wound, and they were saying that they want to win the championship. They sold the bag against the Detroit Pistons. Stuff. By the way, I'm completely joking about getting out of the win. It's just they're old. Alright, so the athleticism is decent. The 3-ball is solid. The dunk is 95. Okay. Interior defense is fantastic. Perimeter defense is meh. He can kind of speed boost if you do what I say. So Hall of Fame floor general badge on the point guard that he's on the court with. A shoe that would help his ball handle by 3, and then Mike D'Antoni. And then you add gold quick first step to him. That'd be nice. With goal range. Ooh. You can add clamps and step it to him, which is nice. Hall of Fame post and lockdown. So Karl Malone is actually gonna be a very serviceable card. I'm gonna be honest, he's gonna be a serviceable card. So serviceable that he's definitely going into the cash column. Next up, we got Pink Diamond, D Rose. I never knew he had a 6'8" wingspan. Hot zones on the top of the 3-point line and the left corner, which is a W. 85 shot 3, 89 shot mid. Crazy good athleticism. Perimeter defense is very solid. His interior defense is suspect, to say the least. He can definitely slam it down. Oh my god. Listen. The fact that he's on the Cleveland Cavaliers and they still act like it's the prime MVP Derrick Rose with the stats and the badges. This man is gonna slam it on your favorite player's favorite player. Trust me. His amethyst went crazy for me. Like, he single-handedly carried me through domination. And I know that he carried a lot of people through all 3 levels of domination. You know, like the current, the historic, the all-time. Because you're just so fast. And you just dunk on everybody. So, yeah, and Hall of Fame Showtime with them is incredible. Hall of Fame contact finisher, Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame downhill, Hall of Fame to put full shots. And he will actually be able to defend. Yeah, that's tough. You gotta add Intimidator to him though. And you can add range to him. Oh my god, his jump shot's so nice as well. That's not fair. That's not fair for anybody. You hold on. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? He's not fair for anybody. Alright. Yeah, D Rose's shot is always nice. So D Rose is definitely in the cash column. Next up we got Pink Diamond Dwight Howard from the Atlanta Hawks. 6'11" height, 7'4" wingspan. Got hot zones inside the mid range. 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 97 strength, 97 vertical. Crazy good interior, solid defensive perimeter. Crazy good driving dunks. Crazy good post hook. He can kind of shoot the mid range, but he cannot shoot the 3 ball at all. And he will be able to rebound for you, but his playmaking is suspect. Hall of Fame Showtime. Again, 2K. It's not funny. Some of the cards with elite 3-point ratings can't get shooting badges, especially not range. And the way Howard and Andrew Bogut are allowed to, you're making a mockery out of us. And I don't appreciate that. Alright. Hall of Fame box, Hall of Fame brick wall, Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame moving truck, Hall of Fame posting lockdown, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame rim protector. He'll be a crazy good defender with the ability to rebound like crazy. So I like Dwight Howard. He's not my type of center because he can't shoot, but I like him. He'll be annoying to play against for the most part. 100 standing dunk, 100 driving dunk, 100 flashing dunk. Yeah, he'll definitely be annoying just to play against. 99 contest shot, 92 block shot. But he doesn't have like the poster animations. But knowing 2K21, he'll be able to dunk on anybody. I'm pretty sure. His shot, I'm not too sure about, but if a shot is decent, he'll be able to hit the mid range, which is great. But not the three ball, which is a flaw. I'll still put him into the cash column just because every other aspect from him screams opal tier center. So yeah, and next up we got the lock-in, which by the way I would not lock in for this guy. He's solid, but you got Pink Diamond Dominique, Pink Diamond Jaylen Brown, Pink Diamond Walter Davis, Pink Diamond T Mac. Who else? Pink Diamond Grant Hill, Pink Diamond Cameron Reddish. Like I just named like 5 that I would argue putting over him, even though we haven't even looked through his stats yet. 86 shot 3, 90 mid range. Athleticism is great. Perimeter defense fantastic. 95 driving dunk. Great playmaking. Can speed boost. And great rebounding. Hall of Fame Showtime. Hall of Fame Celerity finisher. Hall of Fame quick first step. Gold range. Hall of Fame clamps. Oh, they gave you an extra incentive to lock him in with Hall of Fame clamps. I see. Very clever, 2K. Very clever. 95 driving dunk, 95 flashing dunk. I guess he's nice. I mean, his jump shot's nice too. He's basically an Andre Iguodala that can shoot from deep and have Hall of Fame quick first step, which honestly is not bad. It's not bad, but I wouldn't want to lock him in though. If I'm being honest, because I just named you guys 5 shooting guard small forward, and Andre Iguodala has the much better player build and animations than George Griffin, so that's why. So yeah, the cash columns would have the tipping diamonds and the 2 diamonds. So the 4 best players pullable are all going into the cash column because I can see them all hitting people squads one way or another. Hito Turkoglu is nice too, and then Dominique and Trace McGrady. If there's restrictions on limited, like there's been every week for the most part, I could definitely at least see you guys starting them and using them to the fullest potential. But for now, YouTube, that's gonna do it. I may post some fantasy basketball on my second channel down below in the links. I stream on Twitch every single night, or I guess now in the mornings. So Res 365 is also gonna be down in the descriptions. For now, I appreciate y'all. That's gonna do it, and I bid y'all adieu.